Okay, guys, what is up? And welcome back to another video. I'm finally back on YouTube. If you guys are not in my Discord server, then I did put an announcement out that I will be not uploading for about a week or so because I was just like hella busy with some stuff, and also I just wanted to take a little break in it. I was literally uploading like absolute crazy ever since the third anniversary started, and from start to finish, I was uploading like at least 3 or 4 videos a week. So I felt like, you know what, let's just take 1 week break off, see what's going on. And then, yeah, I'm back, all rejuvenated, all ready to go. And we're going to start things off with a Reddit video. And looks like the Dragon Ball Legends Reddit has changed to Hybrid Ball Legends. I mean, well, the new meme nowadays, but it's true. The hybrids are the most disgusting team in the meta right now. If you come across hybrids, then you know you're going to lose. So, yeah, we're just going to take a look at the Reddit, see what people are saying, like in relation to what's going on right now. So, sort by top, yeah, let's sort by top and let's see what's going on. This possibly the worst grind the game has released. Yeah, this is the absolute worst free-to-play unit to grind. They've literally sort of ruined the free-to-play character aspect of the game, where it's supposed to be easy to grind, but like literally just by playing PvP co-op and stuff, we barely get 100 Z power. Like, it's just so painful to grind. So I can't be asked for this Brody anymore. I'm not even going to bother showcasing him because he's not even that good. I mean, his damage inflicted only lasts for like 60 time accounts, so it's kind of pointless running him in the first place on Saiyan teams where you're supposed to, like they're supposed to endure for the long run. But I mean, with Bardock crit buffs, that guy looks interesting. But yeah, I'm just not going to bother showcasing this guy. It's just not worth the grind to get him to 14 star. I guess if I get him to like 7 stars or something, then maybe I'll sneak in like a little showcase. But yeah, I really do hope they don't do this. Grinding format for other free-to-play units that they release, because it's going to be so painful, honestly. I really hope they never touch this again. Anything for the Z Power. Bandai on their way to add a 100 stage event that drops 1 Z Power of Goten every star. Yeah, honestly, like, they've become so, like, restrictive in, like, how they give out rewards and stuff like that, because literally we got this event where we could grind LFZ power for Goten, but it's only like 500. Seriously, that's just useless, honestly. Like that would only take my Goten to like 3 stars, not even 4 stars. So it's just, yeah, it's so pointless. At this rate, they're going to become so restricted. They may as well do a 100 stage that drops 1 Z power of Goten every stage, because why not? It's just going to piss people off, isn't it? So, Legends players during the past few weeks. Okay. Yeah,
someday,
pretty much.
But not today.
Yeah, just it's so tempting for you to uninstall it, but you're like, maybe something good will happen, maybe something will save the whole game from me able to uninstall it, but it's just like, I want to uninstall it, seriously. That's so relatable. Who was the most underrated character on release? To be honest, it was Future Gohan. I would say it was Future Gohan, because when this guy released, like a lot of people were saying, Rage Trunks is better because he has more defense and stuff like that. But to be honest, not many people realize the amount of utility Gohan had, because he could get damage inflicted on his ultimate. If you're below a certain health, he has endurance. He can get his vanish back by just playing strike cards, gradually. He has so much stuff going on in his kit that not many people realized how good he was on his release. But now, people are starting to use him on future hybrids, etc. So I say that, yeah, on release, this guy was definitely underrated. Since I see people here already complaining about the Brody grind, you do not have to get him 14 star just from this raid. Yeah, I mean, there are loads of other ways that you can obviously get his Z power. Obviously, from the Brody event, there's the co-op thing, there's PvP. But bear in mind that like, although this looks like a lot, it's small steps. So that's why people complain. It's small increment steps that take so much effort. So showing this, 300 Z power, 6,300 Z power if you do 3 times extreme comp every day, big numbers might help people understand. But when you're doing it, it's so painful. Honestly, it's just not a good grind, seriously. So like people are not going to accept this, man. It's just not. Do you think this guy will get a Zenkai? The Green Future Gohan, yeah, he'll get one at some point. I mean, the next time they focus on Future, they Zenkai this guy, because right now Hybrids is just insane. So there's no point in Zenkai this guy right now and make the same mistake that they did when they Zenkai'd LF Goten. So I reckon when they focus on Future, maybe like releasing like another Zamasu or Goku Black, maybe they could Zenkai this guy, or maybe the Rose, you know. There's so many other units apart from this guy that could use a Zenkai, so I don't think they should Zenkai this guy now. Maybe when Hybrids is starting to fall off, or maybe when Future is starting to fall off, they Zenkai this guy, because bear in mind, this guy is, you know, like, he does do a lot of blast damage, bear that in mind. But his kit does need a bit of work, you know, he's not getting enough damage inflicted to suit this meta. But him at 14 stars, I swear he does like 280k blast damage, so he does he does do a lot of damage, but yeah, he could really use a Zenkai soon, yeah. Hoping for LF Fist Coup to come out. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that this new LF could be a Fist Coup or someone from the movies. I mean, you know, like, for me, yeah, if it's anyone other than Hybrids, then I'll be happy. Like, if it's a Hybrids LF or something like that, then I'm just not going to summon. I might just want to delete the game. But if it's anyone other than Hybrids, then I'm happy. You know, like, whoever the LF is, I don't care if it's like, I don't know, like another Kid Buu or something, I don't know. Like, whatever LF it is, as long as it's not Hybrids, then I'm happy. They could Zenkai the old Fist Coup as well when he releases, because he's pretty much non-existent. No one uses him, so... and, you know, since they're, you know, fleshing out movies a lot lately, you know, like they're releasing a lot of Broly's, they're Zenkai and Goten and stuff like that, so it's definitely going to be movie related, I can definitely say that for sure, so hopefully it's something good. Sparking OG my concepts, so is this like a... Okay, this OG might. I thought you went. Yeah. I was like, which might are you talking about? The Future Saga one, or you know, this is the one from the Dragon Ball Saga when Mai was actually grown up for some reason, but you know, like in Dragon Ball Super, Mai turned into like a kid for some reason. But okay, yeah, this could be a cool concept for Dragon Ball Saga actually. You know, like the Pilaf squad, and you know, I think Mai is pretty much the only one that actually fights well. But they could, you know, introduce Pilaf at some point. I mean, Pilaf is one of the OG characters of the game, and it's quite surprising that Legends being like nearly 4 years into the game, they still released a Pilaf squad. You know, like Pilaf, Shu, and Mai. You know, it's so surprising. So let's see what this guy has got for a Sparking OG Mai concept. So what she can do. So obviously she's going to be on Dragon Ball Saga and females. Power, I mean, this doesn't really matter because, you know, like the damage inflicted buffs will change this. Strike attack at 14 stars, 238k, strike defense 159k, blast attack 250k, and 161k blast defense. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it makes sense because she's using a gun, so it would make sense that she does more blast damage because that blast will actually translate into her shooting the gun. Obviously support type, yeah, that makes sense. And then her main ability is Master Pilaf Orders. She gets 60% damage inflicted by allies, reduces damage received by allies by 35%, steal one of the enemy's Dragon Ball, destroy 2 of the enemy card, and 10 time accounts must... Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, it's like a mini, Vados support. I mean, you could use this on a female support, or you could use this as any support, because what this guy's saying is that you don't have to put this might on a specific tag for these ally buffs to activate, because it just takes 60% damage inflicted by allies, so it doesn't have to be a specific tag. So, okay. Let's see what this guy's got for the unique ability. So, Obedient Right Arm, reduce damage received by allies by 25%. Does this activate, like, by just her being on the battlefield? But that, you know, like, that's not been implemented, so maybe this will activate when Mai switches out. So when Mai switches out or on standby, then this whole buff activates. So yeah, there we go. 25% of damage inflicted for 20 time accounts when this character switches to standby. So this would also apply for the damage received, because it wouldn't make sense for her to just exist and get the defense, because that's sort of unfair. So, and then Furtive Woman. The following effects occur when this character is defeated. So this looks like death buffs. Inflict all enemy with bleed. What? That doesn't make sense. Really? How can Mai just inflict bleed just by dying? That doesn't make sense. Maybe she does like a... Nah, that doesn't make sense. I don't see how that's gonna be inflicted. Maybe it will inflict like some other debuff, like -1 to art score draw speed, or maybe like give like a 20-30% to damage received. Maybe something like that. But not bleed. I don't know where bleed came from. But restored ally health by 50%, yeah, and then 25% to allies damage, yeah, not bad, not bad. And also another 20% to damage inflicted by allies. So you could combine this together, or maybe what I'm seeing from this guy is that it gives 20% to allies damage inflicted for 20 time accounts, and maybe this one could be uncancelable. Maybe there's 20% to damage inflicted by allies, so maybe he didn't put it there, but maybe it could be uncancelable. Who knows? And then blue card grenade, yeah, obviously. Green card is the flash, the immobilization, yeah. And then this might buffs Dragon Ball Saga. Okay, so you really want to use her on Dragon Ball Saga, but judging from this kit you gave her, it looks like you can run her on any team you want and just have her act as support, maybe. So yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, that's not a bad concept. Yeah. Perfect PvP. Does everyone in the game install some kind of hack to do perfect vanish every time? PvP is hell. Nah, it's just like people are either so patient or they can get perfect vanishes instantly. I mean, let's see what the comments are saying, because that's mad. Or maybe you are too. Yeah. Maybe you are too predictable. Yeah. Like perfect vanish is really obvious sometimes with most players. Yeah, it's just yeah. Most people are so bait, so bait. They sort of like go for a strike card full force, and then we can attack at, and then we can vanish out of them. And since they're still in the attack, they can't sidestep out of it, so we can instantly just do an attack. So yeah, like it looks like you need to get better at PvP, mate. Hybrid is pretty weak and in need of a green. I believe you know what needs to be. Nah, get out, man. What do you mean Hybrids is pretty weak? No Zenkai Gohan now. No. Either this guy's trolling, or maybe he's just being the most brain-dead person in the whole game. Hybrids does not need any more. They've literally got like 5 Zenkais that are all like really overpowered. Seriously, nah, man. They don't need any more Zenkais. Let's share all our raid experiences with each other. I'll go first. Sorry for the shitty editing, I'm sleep deprived. Random player, wanna see me NF the raid boss? Me loads into another game and finds the same person. Wanna see me do it? Yeah, it's so annoying when people just NF in co-op and raid boss, because it just wastes a lot of time. Seriously, like I just want to move on, get loads of medals and get the crystals and peace out. Like I literally can't be asked to see people like doing NFs. Like usually the people that NF is like the people that can't NF in PvP. And they forfeit, so just like shame on them. Seriously, Beerus is already ready to celebrate 50 million user celebration, but on one condition: no more dual step up banners. Toshi Beerus said he will Hakai you if you do so. Yeah, that's just not funny, is it? I mean, fam, what? I hear nobody talk about this. Let's fight somewhere empty. Guild system. Yeah, I mean, they really need to just focus on guilds now. I wish they implemented a system where if you guys have played Clash of Clans, then you know how you can do guild wars and attack people's bases. I wish they could do that in guild, where we could actually attack other people in guilds and have like a guild war. That'd be so cool and more interesting, because that's just it's just more competitive. Much more better than PvP, because it's just better, having a guild war system where we match up against the guild, obviously play all that stuff like we normally do, but there's like an added feature where we can play against the players from the guild and accumulate points and rank up a separate system. That could be cool. I wish they could implement that, man. Yeah, that could be so cool. This is why I use NF Frieza with NF Namek Goku or Super Saiyan Bardock and other crit buffing units. Me, just one more blue card to prove Sunfam is not the only winning option. Here, take this, you deserve it. Facts, man. I mean, like, you've seen me use the NF Frieza with, yeah, I've used that exact team, to be honest, with NF Namegoku and Super Saiyan Bardock. I've used it with Namegoku and the Revival Gohan in a recent video. It's a really good combination. All you need to do is make the bench a blue, blue, purple, and then, you know, add a few, maybe, like, Saiyan buffers or something like that, and then it'll string the team together. It's really good. Yeah, like, people really underrate NF Frieza, but him holding that blue card is so useful. You know, like in just drawing like ×2 blue cards and just one-shotting people with Namegoku or Gohan and stuff like that. So yeah, it's so useful, man, so useful. Came to me in a dream, nightmare. Reddit Dragon Ball Legends, what the hell is diversity? I could be wrong, but I believe diversity is a Sun Family meta used in the PvP era, honestly. Like, I still can't believe the decision that they made to Zenkai NF Goten. Why, honestly? It's so brain dead. They, like, out of all the NFs to Zenkai, they Zenkai the hybrid when hybrids is already broken enough. So, yeah, it's such a brain dead move, man. Honestly, it's so honestly, I can't be asked. I guess we'll conclude it there. That was actually a good Reddit session. I mean, people are, yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, like hybrid Zenkai, you know, hybrid Ball Legends. Let me just see that flipping what's it, banner again. There we go. Hybrid Ball Legends. Honestly, this is so funny. Like, they even changed the profile picture to a picture of Pan. That's so joke. Honestly, Hybrid Ball Legends. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, I mean, it's good to be back on YouTube, honestly. I've definitely got some big videos planned, so make sure you wait for those. I'll obviously return to showcasing in Legends. I managed to pull a copy of Majub, so I'm definitely going to be doing a showcase on him. And also some other units I haven't showcased yet. I haven't showcased the yellow Super Saiyan Broly with Bardock crit buffs. There's there's so much that I can do. Also Dokkan showcases, obviously I'll keep doing those and stuff like that, and maybe other games as well. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video, do all that stuff, and I'll see you lot in the next video. Peace out.